everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Play Slay the Spire. I'm having a great time. I'm like refreshed now that the daily's available. Connecting to time server. Ooh, we got real scores today. I think the leaderboards are like half broken. I think, at least. Pog Champion. Good lord, there's some terrible names in there. That's the last time I ever look at these. Dank Noodle 420 is innocent though. Anyway, okay, diverse. Start with 2 cards from another class. We're the silent. All enemies start with +3 strength. Excuse me? You no longer heal when entering new acts. Holy crap. We're probably gonna... I think we've got a good chance to die on the first floor, but we'll try. Let's see what our cards are as the silent. Sever Soul and Limit Break. Limit Break is useless right now without a strength potion. Sever Soul could be good, but we want as little combat as possible. We can take a bunch of question marks en route to an elite and then rest after. I think that's probably our best option. How do we live today? I think that's how we live. We just do as little... Do I really want to exhaust a bunch of defense? Seems like kind of a bad idea, right? Like, we can definitely kill this guy and just knock him out. We're only losing 2 defense and we start with 5, right? This is a very, very tricky daily. I think we want to neutralize, strike, just for damage, sever soul, and then we probably... In fact, I don't think there's any conceivable way we could kill him next turn. But we... Oh, thank God he's not attacking. We're actually going to get through our first little bit of combat here just fine. Enemies starting with +3 strength is disgusting. Enemies only want one thing, and it's disgusting. I was thinking, like, how cool would it be if we actually won on today's daily? Oh, for 1 turn, though? It might save us, even though Noxious is so good. We probably won't win on today's daily, but survival is important just by itself. You're gonna hate me for this, but how else are we gonna gain strength? I think we should transform this card into something more valuable. Skewer. That's really, really good. That's some top-end damage. Purple Fire Spirits. We can throw in a card. Get rid of a basic strike. See you later. A merchant? But we only have 114 gold. So, there is something to be said for removing a card, and I think there's something to be said for caltrops. I'm really, like, the +3 strength, I'm most worried about going up against enemies that hit like 5 times, like those birds on the 2nd floor if we ever get there. So it's either caltrops or a more consistent deck. And I think for now I'm going to go for a more consistent deck. I'm really worried about this first elite fight, though. Remove, transform, or upgrade. I don't think we need to remove another strike. I think that's very dangerous. I think we should probably upgrade either Skewer or Sever Soul. No, we should definitely upgrade Skewer. Alright, so this is like a sincere moment of truth. People have told me stop attacking the middle sentry first. And I believe them. So we're gonna kill the back sentry first. Apparently these guys like alternate, which makes life easier. I have to think. Sever Soul gets rid of Survivor, Piercing Wail, and Defend. I think what we'd actually... We still want a Sever Soul, because we know we got such a good chance to get Skewer, which does 30 damage. It does 30 damage, which means we don't have to hit this guy for 16. Instead, we could strike, Survivor, and then we'll dump Sever Soul because we don't have the energy for it anyway. This guy's already dead. And then you choose to either take 3 damage or offer up some defense here. We know this guy's going to hit for like 11 next time, and we're going to want the energy. Hopefully, we can't draw this again next turn. So I think you hit him and you choose to take 3 damage. This is all about a war of attrition. I don't know if there's any way we can get over enemies starting with +3 strength realistically. So please God, just actually draw Skewer, or we're... Okay, thank you. Much appreciated. So you're definitely dead. We are going to take 11 damage, but they're wounded already. Our deck is so thin that every time that they do a daze, we're going to be in serious trouble, but... Okay, so now we want to go on this guy. Easy turn. Strike, defend, and you know what? Is this a debuff? No, it's a negative effect, which I think technically is a different class than debuff in this game. So we know we want Skewer. And we didn't get it, which might be okay, because this guy's going to attack next turn. So, I think... I really don't want to take 11. I'd much rather take 0, so I think here's what I'm going to do. No, we should have hit him, take him to 20. Then with 2 energy, we could have done that, and with 1 extra energy, we could have struck him or something, but... So be it. We know what's happening. We're taking 1 damage. We're getting some junk. Hopefully we're drawing Skewer. Please God. Okay, life is great. Now with you being dead, we at least purge 1 daze from our deck. I like it. I feel like the new modifiers for the dailies, they got me thinking. They got me thinking again, and it feels good. We're gonna discard a daze. We're gonna take 3 damage yet again. Dude, the music is like straight out of Star Wars. Maybe Shadows of the Empire. We need some way to heal if we're gonna really pull this one off in the end. Pull off, probably not the right expression to use there, but you get the idea. So at the very least, we're gonna make it through our first elite fight here. And remember, we're trying to structure this run so we fight as few enemies as possible. I can't believe you're gonna live, but you only live until we draw Skewer, so we'll just defend so we take no damage. The fact that you don't heal between floors is outrageous. Anybody who wins this run is an actual god of Slay the Spire. Do not trust them. Sundial. Every 3 times you shuffle your deck, gain 2 energy, so that's good because our deck is very thin right now. I think we do want Poison Stab. And then we have to hit as many campfires as possible too, so we'll rest. That's the only way we can keep our health high for now. No, okay, it is combat. This guy already gets extra strength, so it's a terrible start, and we do not have a good first turn. You know, I was hoping for like a Skewer to get him killed, but this turn we do have Skewer. You gotta neutralize. With 2 turns of context, Poison Stab does as much damage as the Skewer for 1 energy, but I think we just do this, take 6 damage, and hope that we draw... Yeah, we draw enough damage to kill him next turn. So 6 damage is not that bad. This is like a Lilith daily where you have Isaac's Heart, so I'm really trying here. I think we need dodge, and by dodge I mean block, so I'll take backflip even though I do like dagger spray. Okay, so Vyra is actually really okay with limit break, but this is fine. Just getting 1 strength out of it is already okay. I am 100% not going to go fight an elite. I'm going to... Basically, I have a very simple... I should just kill you right off the bat, but I really should, like, strike you first. Yeah, this is good. I have a really simple flowchart. Don't fight enemies. If you have to fight enemies, fight the weakest enemies you can conceivably fight. And we're not always going to have control over that, but for now it's not looking horrible. I think Dagger Throw is okay. Very eager to not make the deck too thick, but these guys already really annoying. But Skewer is beautiful. It's a tough call. We want to kill this guy, which is really... Oh, no, we can't kill you. You're lucky. It's like Piercing Wail to save some damage. Defend to save some damage. And then Skewer him once. That's the turn I like there. We still take 3 damage, but now we only have 1 enemy to deal with. 10 damage, huh? Well, be neutralized. 7 damage. Start with some... Start with a backflip. I like it. I'm gonna hit you with the dagger throw. We know next turn we're not probably gonna get skewer, but we have like a 30% chance to get skewer, which will not kill you. So we have to survive for one extra turn. And I was gonna say neutralize would be a huge help here. I was just gonna say do not give me skewer now. Do not give me skewer now. Okay. So now we've got a very good chance to get skewer on the next turn. Or Sever Soul. Sever Soul plus an attack will kill. Skewer will kill. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't think so. I think we roll with what we got, because the more we draw skewer, the happier we are. You might think I'm crazy. I'm gonna upgrade, because we have another opportunity real soon. I think we want to upgrade neutralize. This is a tactical risk. We got one guaranteed combat, and I'm hoping this one was not combat, and it wasn't. We'll pray and upgrade a card. A super block might be okay. Enemies losing 8 strength? Yeah, okay, we'll try that instead. That's worth a lot more than a block, depending on who we're fighting. Well, let's start neutralize. I'd like to get you low enough that a skewer could kill you next turn. You'll do 1 damage, you'll take 3. We can't kill you with a skewer though if we do that. Our odds of drawing skewer are only half, but we know we're gonna rest after this anyway. When we rest, we heal for 21, so we can kind of afford to take 9 damage. I'm not really pleased about it, but I swear to you, I think there's a case to be made here. Especially since that guy's not attacking. Okay, life is great. Alright, now we've only got 1 enemy to deal with. Mind you, he's a piece of garbage, and his frailty that he's placing on us is going to put us in a horrible spot, but 2 extra energy. Alright, we need 11 block. I should have looked if we could just kill him. And we can definitely just kill him. Now, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think this is okay. You want to talk about doing the math properly. Rest, 21 HP. And we're fighting Globlord. Globlord plus Skewer is a pretty okay situation. You're dealing 9 damage. We don't heal between floors, so I do have to be careful. I think I'm going to drink the Ancient Potion to reduce the loss of card draw. I really feel like I should hit you for 33 and take 9 damage. The alternative is we block twice and hit you for 11. But we need to get you... You're not going to love that turn right now. But we really want to try to get him below 70 before he does his, like, 30 damage attack. So this might be a good opportunity for us to... We get 1 free turn, and then if we can draw Skewer on the next turn, then, you know, maybe... This was just to get through the cards faster. You know, you get Skewer on the next turn, you're going to split him into 2 slime boys that are both going to have a decent amount of HP, but... Come on, come on, come on, Skewer. Oh, let's go, okay. So I think you just hit him for 33 right off the bat. Now the fight actually becomes much more difficult. Okay. Don't both attack. There we go. 14 damage. We got some easy plays. You got to get hit like that. And I think we're just going to do... I mean, we could defend, but we're going to have some status effects. I think we should strike. And then it's... Piercing Wail is better than a block, but there's only 1 unit attacking, so I kind of feel like... There's no way we can get around the status effects, we might as well approach it like so. Still tricky. Wow, that's a lot of damage. So I was thinking, like, we probably want to break you, just to save us some damage. Our last remaining card is Poison Stab. Yeah. Yeah. I don't see us living through the second floor, dude, but I'm trying here. We're frail, so the block isn't even worth much. But I think you backflip, the idea being that you can get a skewer faster now, because you've gotten through all the cards in the draw pile. Split this guy. They're going to be relatively strong when they split, but now is a good opportunity for Piercing Whale to show up, potentially. Okay, 20 damage coming out. Pretty bad. We definitely cannot get a kill. We also cannot put up much block. I think we're going to strike... Strike, and then Survivor. Being frail just sucks here, dude. We're kind of waiting on a skewer, because if we draw a skewer, we can break this guy in one go. Which I think is probably the best use of our time, especially if he's attacking. If he's not attacking, we actually will look at this a little differently. You're definitely going to be neutralized. I kind of want to skewer you twice. Like, something like that. Dump the wound. I think that's the best play, to avoid taking 9 damage. And now again, we only have one enemy to deal with. Now this enemy can hit us extremely hard. We really want to draw Skewer or Piercing Whale here. Wow, that's just horrendous. So, will this split you? It'll deal 24, you'll be at 27. Wow, it's not going to split you. Just barely. I don't see a world in which we live through, well, we just want to skewer you for as much as possible now. So I think we'll even pass turn. Knowing that there's a good chance to get a skewer next turn. This is a little dicey, I'll admit. But if we get skewer, this is better. Instead of splitting you into 2 enemies that are more annoying to deal with. If we don't draw skewer, we might just lose. Thank you for this one time giving me what I needed. Probably we want Glass Knife here. Our only skills are Piercing Whale. Backflip, admittedly pretty good. Glass Knife is like real top-end damage. You know what? So this might be better long-term, but Lizard Tail allows us to survive on this daily a little longer. So I think we have to go for it. None of them were that good. Maybe we could have done amazing stuff with Astrolabe if we didn't lose so much HP. This is a tough one, because we want to hit that shop. I think we take the full left path. If we live for a while, it's not so bad. How on earth are we going to beat this guy? Like 2 skewers as soon as possible. This is tough, dude. You know what? We already have a great turn. 18. We got 35 damage on turn 1. I think the only way I see us getting out of here, even though this does exhaust a lot of great stuff, the only way I see us getting out of here is by being able to outdamage enemies. So I'm going to take that approach. Obviously, we have to neutralize him. And obviously, we can't kill him. Right, just yet. So it's got to be like a backflip. And admittedly, we could do defend, but he's about to make us frail. So I think we do this. And he has 23 HP. What we do on the next turn is hope that we draw a skewer with any of our 2 cards. And if we don't draw a skewer, we use our potion. Unless we can find 23 damage another way. 14 plus 10. Oh my god. Your boy has ascended. Skewer is the only thing saving our lives right now. No combat, please. Healing. Healing. Receive a relic, become cursed. I think we have to go for it. We can remove the curse at the shop, and we draw so many cards to begin with anyway. Every time you play 3 skills, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Please heal me somehow. Heal me. Heal me. 85 gold, receive a relic to become jaxed. it's probably worth it. That being said, oh, this is not Jax. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. Why did I think you're the addict, not the dealer? Okay, so we are, especially with these enemies being strong, very confident we're gonna die and come back to life here. They're doing 20 damage right out the gate. That's horrific. We can interrupt one. It's gonna bring... Oh, you know what? We just need to prolong our survival, because when we come back, we might take the remaining damage. So this is quite valuable, I think. And we at least interrupt one. I don't see a way out of this for us without dying. But that's the whole reason we took Lizard Tail, is because we expected to die. And in fact, we expected to die earlier. So you being neutralized is huge. I mean, you might... forgive me? I do think... we do, like, Strike, Sever Soul. I know we're gonna take some damage in the process, but... You fool. Well, now I need to take it, because I need to draw an attack. That was just bad energy math. That's fine, because we interrupted one. So we should take 2 hits, and then maybe take 12 damage after that. Yep. So I'm just being real with you. We could still die pretty easily. In case that's not abundantly clear. You gotta go. Because you're not attacking, do you have to go? So I know I could interrupt you and then take 7 damage, but at some point we gotta kill enemies. But can we really afford to take 18 damage on this turn? Oh my god, I'm trying to puzzle it out here. This was a bad, like... I hope you weren't looking for like an hour-long Slay the Spire today. As soon as I saw that the enemies had +3 HP, I was like... Or +3 strength. I was like, we're just in a nightmare zone. I think we've made it relatively far, all things considered. So let's go through our lines. If we skewer with full energy, you will be knocked out. We'll take 7 damage, he'll start flying again. Not great. We can rely on drawing like 1 of Dagger Throw, Neutralize, or Glass Knife on the next one. If we like defend, we take 3 damage and make no progress. That's a bad line. If we Sever Soul you, you die. And then we block, we go down to 7 HP, and this guy's still alive. How much damage do you take in this? You'd take like 6, 6, 6, you'd beat 11. Ugh. Oh. I'm gonna go down to 2 HP to try to make this work, but I'll admit, this is, it's a contentious line, I think. Oh my god, he's doing a strength gain. Which is actually amazing for us. Because you can just be killed. You get hit, and you get knocked out. So, like, this will kill you. Order, technically, but... Alright. We're not yet guaranteed to win. To win this fight, but there's a chance. A very good chance, actually. And yeah, we got it. Oh my god. We continue to survive. You probably do want footwork, to be honest. No! I was like, if we could make it to the campfire, we'd live a little longer. But, I mean, look at this. What can we do? We're actually just dead. Fair play. Good play, friend. Good plays. You got me. More power to you. Again, Disappointed, but to be honest, 184, I look at that and I'm like, I think we did okay on today's daily. Let me go take a look at the leaderboards here. We're like 71st on the leaderboards. Right next to Pog Champion, man. So I'm not necessarily thrilled with today's daily. A lot of people were in like the same region here. Not necessarily thrilled with today's daily, but at the same time, I thought we did a relatively good job. Like I don't want to say we're fairly close to the top of the leaderboards, but you get the idea. Hey, for now, thanks for watching. A little bit of a shorter one today, but again, I'm full transparency. I'm loving these Slay the Spire dailies. I think they're so much more fun than me just getting my butt kicked in Ascension mode over and over. I hope you're having a good time watching them as well. They're a little bit more varied. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.